Hello, splendid people, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to look at some confidently incorrect posts again, and let's see what I think about the posts that I'm going to read. This one is a typical example of just Google it and you know the answer. But apparently that's not what they did. Because this poster says, my best friend didn't know Alaska was an island until she was 24 and her boyfriend and I corrected her. Thanks, US education system, with a few smileys. Reply is, Alaska is not an island. And it's not. And it is pretty funny to me how you can be so sure of yourself without fact checking, as said, simply by pulling out your phone, looking at a map, and seeing where Alaska is and how it is attached to the North American continent or to the US, if you want to go more country-wise. Sure, I'm sure there are a few Alaskan islands, but that doesn't make the entire state of Alaska an island. It's the same as my country. We have a few islands here. Doesn't mean that suddenly my whole country is an island. No, it doesn't work like that. I also don't understand why that friend, apparently, what I gather from the text, is that she became convinced that Alaska was indeed an island or is indeed an island. Again, just take out your phone, takes 3 seconds to Google, if that, and you could show them the phone and, you know, like almost shove it in their face and say, look right here, Merritt, Alaska is not an island. It's attached to the USA. It's attached to North America. It's not an island. So I feel a little bit ambivalent about this one. I mean, it's kind of dumb how you wouldn't show somebody, no, you're correcting me wrongly here. And also how the person convincing the other person didn't fact check at first before they trying to convince that person that Alaska was an island. And it's quite ironic how they end their post with, thanks, US education system, when they were the ones who are in the wrong. That is pretty funny. Because, yeah, indeed, thank the US education system that you don't know that Alaska is not an island. That is just so dumb. Right. Here we have one that is confidently incorrect in multiple levels. Not just the original poster, but yeah, well, we'll see. I already read this one, so I know how it goes. But so this person is apparently not very good at writing. I know people who are billionaires, as myself, from selling ideas and exploiting trading and selling signals to big dogs around the world. Trust me, you don't need house with 50 rooms and 300 cars and 250 shoes and stupid rap songs. How about you don't need a house with 50 rooms, etc. Me and other big people, it is other big people and I, know these people are all for real. We only need one good house and maybe 2 cars. That it. Smart people don't run after cars for homes. They search other poo. I don't even know what this sentence means. Me and other big people know these people are aisle. For real. What does that mean? What is he trying to say with that? That it. No. That's it. That apostrophe S it, or that is it. No matter, it depends on how you want to write it out. Then the channel where this comment was left says, "You're illiterate, bro." And then he gets corrected that somebody corrects him with "your," as in you are. Ugh, that is kind of painful when you try to correct somebody and you're literally the one in the wrong. It's the same as, convincing someone that Alaska is an island. In this case, which happens more often, is that people think they know the correct grammar and they correct somebody with "your," as in your house, when the original version was actually correct, and they're getting corrected by somebody else that it is you are. I always find those ones quite funny because they're kind of ironic, when they're trying to correct somebody and then they're being corrected because their version was not correct. Otherwise, I don't really know what to say about this post other than I really have no idea what this first comment was even supposed to mean, the one with "I know people who are billionaires," etc. What is he saying? Like, people who are rich don't necessarily flex it, or what? It really didn't land as something that made sense to me, but maybe he felt differently, and kind of shows in how he's writing. Actually, I don't know. It was just more funny about the correction about "you're illiterate, bro." Asterisk, you are illiterate. And this is gonna be my last one. Um, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my comments about the post today, but I'm gonna finish it off with a third and last one. And who knows, I'm gonna end a little bit better than I did on the first two. So this was about a question that said Bryan Cranston should have won an Oscar for Breaking Bad, and well, it shows in the opening sentence, but that was the entire title. Should have won an Oscar, to be honest. Oscar is for movies. And here's the confidently incorrect comment of the day. No, it's not. For example, Rami Malek won an Oscar for his role in Mr. Robot, which is a TV series. Yeah, no. Actually, you're wrong. He did not win an Oscar. He probably won an Emmy, Grammy, Golden Globe, anything but an Oscar. Because the Oscars are truly only for movies. Now, some of them in the reactions pointed out that there was a documentary about O.J. Simpson made, and that one did get an Oscar, I believe, or at least a prize. I think it was an Oscar. But it was a documentary that was made into a series. But as a whole, it was a documentary. It was just not aired like that. It was probably too long for people to, hold their attention, because people attention spans are so long nowadays. So that's a simple, well, it's not simple, but that's an exception that, kind of confirms um, the rule. But it is true that Oscars are not for TV series. So if he wanted Bryan Cranston to win anything, then he should have won something that was suitable for TV series like Emmy, Global, Golden Globes, or a Grammy or an Emmy or whatever the heck there is. Maybe even a Golden Raspberry. Who knows? So him saying, for his role in a TV series, he won an Oscar, this and that actor. Again, a simple Google would have told you, are Oscars solely for TV series? No, I mean are Oscars solely for movies, or are they also possible for TV series or whatever the heck your search term is? It is so easy to look it up before you make a comment and make yourself look really stupid, because let's just say the comments below, yeah, he got kind of roasted, as people like to do with somebody who is so confident in making a post and then they're completely wrong. That's why I always try to check about the fact that, what I want to post. If I have something I want to post about, I make sure that I'm sure that it's true before I do it, so that people cannot roast me on my knowledge about facts. That doesn't mean they cannot roast me for giving an opinion, and people, especially on YouTube, love to do that. But then you can always come back with any kind of reply that you want, as long as you know that your fact is correct. Opinions are just opinions. You can go back and forth and do anything with that. But a fact you cannot dispute. Well, most of the time you cannot dispute, because there's a group of people who love to not believe many facts and always make it into some kind of conspiracy, like contrails versus chemtrails. Even though it's explained so many times what contrails are, there's always people who will say it's chemtrails, just spraying chemicals to keep us meek and obedient, and what the hell they are trying to, you know, make the human population be like. And it's all a government uh, thing, that every plane is just spraying chemtrails, and those kind of people. They will question everything. And questioning things is a good thing. Don't always take things for, like they're presented to you as truth. Alaska is an island. You know, question it and search for more knowledge, for more viewpoints, more facts, more anything, but don't overdo it and don't question everything and say it's not true and it's always the government or the Illuminati or whatever. That's something that has not a lot of, it hasn't a lot of relevance to this post anymore. But I was just trying to say that if you want to make yourself not look stupid, check the facts, and it's just very easy nowadays. Just to tap on the phone and boom, you have your answer. And I guess that's what I want to end this one on. if you want to be someone who corrects someone or state a fact, make sure you have your facts correct. Look it up before you make a fool out of yourself. Kind of like I did with this entire video, because I am not completely satisfied with it, but I'm also not gonna redo it again because I'm 15 minutes in and it's long enough. And to my one subscriber, I want to say thank you so much for subscribing. You're my very first subscriber, so shout out to you. I hope you will stay around. I'm sure I'm gonna make better videos coming forward, but please bear with me. Um, as said, you're my first, so that was really cool to see that I got my first subscriber. And I want to wish you and everybody who watches this and hasn't subscribed, it's okay. Just enjoy yourself. Have a nice evening, day, afternoon, night, wherever you are, and stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.